for today's Blog2Art, I'm sharing a few. This one, I realized that I was talking to myself so disrespectfully, and I was viewing myself so disrespectfully that I blacked out the whole page, and I told myself that I will speak to myself with respect. I truly feel that how we speak to ourselves is extremely important and can pivot how we are embracing our life and how we are embracing things. So this Blogs2Art poem is 9/29th, 2013, and it says, "Out of fear, I'm afraid to write anything going on in my life. I turned off my Facebook for good, or so I thought. Like months, social networking is truly addictive. Time and time again, doing so, while only got my life talked about behind my back, with assumptions of their own twisted words. Friends who are now nothing more than people I knew, only wanting to talk to me if I have some gossip, some inside info on myself. How was your day today? Hey, it's been forever, what's up? Hello. So this made me think of you and how we don't talk much anymore. How are you? Not one. The only emails I received are asking about my relationship status and is asking me to justify the way that I am for being me. I feel like people are all kind of crazy nowadays. I'm scared sometimes at how mean, cold, and relentless people are. I don't care about who is dating who is sexing who, what is going on in their life, though, because talking with a close friend about something and trust to digging for information that really has no use to you in the future. It made me sad how cold people are these days. I think personal things should be kept personal. I feel my Facebook blog site should be for me to be myself as freely as I want. That is what it is there for. I'm not going to get rid of it again. Why would I? I can just unadd people that are not real with me. So it's funny that I say this because I'm actually on a digital detox, and the importance, even back in 2013, I realized how addictive social media could be. And I'm actually no longer on Facebook, and I don't think I'm gonna go back, especially with how it's being run. And I don't like that I can't even see the people that I do love here. So I feel like I've grown so much in this, and I even have my Instagram paused until I can manage my digital addictions appropriately so that when I turn it back on, I'm not falling into the same rhythms. And what I wrote around it is, we are no longer naive to the traits of disingenuous people and have learned and are learning how to connect in healthy ways. And we no longer condone gossip of people. This is true. I do not like gossip, and gossip isn't something that I've taken a part of. And if the only way that you're able to connect with me is through gossip, we will not be friends. I love and enjoy the people I allow around me, and only wish for growth for others. And then I can't read my handwriting. But that's what I put for this one. This was a really great reflector of just how much I've grown and what I will and will not tolerate for the boundaries of connections around me, as well as realizing that I understood that social media was addicting, and now it's one of the things I'm really passionate to talk about. For this one, I just painted over it, I read it, and decided to let it go. This was a post about how my ex-husband and I were getting a divorce and all of my mixed feelings about it. For this one, it was a lot of ramblings it was also in 2013. And it was a lot of ramblings about discovering my sexuality. This line is the most important. I am pansexual, not bisexual, and this makes me happy. I was really discovering my sexuality through this year and what that meant for me, and just learning that if a person is a beautiful person to me, then I don't care what their parts are. I care about their heart. So hearts, not parts. For this one, this is 7/2/2013. I did another one where I just like painted over everything, and it was a blog post about how my family was kind of like tearing me up inside and how I was feeling deep emotion. So I acknowledged my feelings and I painted over it before deciding to let it go. And the last one I'm going to share today is 7/25/2013. And I was really determined that I'm going to join the Peace Corps, but I didn't realize you need a bachelor's to join the Peace Corps, and now I no longer have this dream, but I think it's adorable that this is what I wanted to do at the time. I've always wanted to go to school, and it was just before I started massage school. So I believe I started massage school a month later and began my journey in massage. And then I decided that now 2026 I'm gonna become a physical therapist. I want to go for being a doctor. I mean, would joining the Peace Corps be awesome? Sure. Do I even think it exists anymore? I actually don't know. But that's my Blogs2Art today.